Hi, welcome back to another episode of The Deceitful Liberal, hosted by me, Adam Gibbons, radical right-wing author of the book The Deceitful Liberal. I've been sick over the last couple of days, which is why I haven't released any new videos yet, but it turns out that I'm not the only person that's been sick the last couple of days. Liberal bloggers all over America are absolutely sick to their stomachs at Sarah Palin in her left hand. Over the weekend at a Tea Party convention, the first convention, it turns out that when asked a question, Sarah Palin ended up having to look at a couple of notes on her left hand. Take a look.
Programs here, that doesn't do us any good, really. We've got to start reining in the spending. We have got to jumpstart these energy projects that, again, we've heard so much about because it's ridiculous that we have just sitting.
Oh, no, she didn't. Was she just... What was she doing? Oh, she was looking at her left hand. Yeah, that's what she was doing. Good thing I had notes on my hand. Okay, I don't. But that didn't stop liberals whatsoever from being absolutely fumed that Sarah Palin would, what they call, cheat during a speech. See, when you're in a public speaking scenario, you are not allowed to write on your hand because that would be considered cheating as if you were in grade school according to liberal bloggers. This coming from liberal bloggers who have no concept of what public speaking involves and instead sits behind a computer all day and types rather than actually shows their face and lets their vocals out. Very interesting. It must be insulting to be Sarah Palin at this point. Nevertheless, liberal bloggers say that that's cheating. So what isn't cheating during a public speaking event then? I mean, what should Sarah Palin have done, liberal bloggers? And to look no further, we might want to look at some Democrat leadership for the answer.
And I will charge PCAST with advising me about national strategies to nurture and sustain a culture of scientific innovation. In addition to John, sorry, I just noticed that I jumped the gun here. Go ahead and move it up. I had already introduced all you guys. In biomedicine.
Oh yes, the teleprompter. That's what Sarah Palin should use during her speech. That way, instead of just cheating for a couple seconds on the speech, she can cheat throughout the whole entire speech because she's reading something that somebody else wrote and she doesn't really even know what's on it. But what happens if the teleprompter just stops working? Then don't you look like the biggest douchebag in the planet? According to liberals, that's okay as long as you're not looking at your left hand for a couple of seconds throughout the speech. Well, the problem is what if you get so addicted to the teleprompter that you just can't really speak without it?
Because, it is just wonderful to be back in Oregon, and over the last 15 months we've traveled to every corner of the United States. I've now been in 57 states. I think one left to go. Alaska and Hawaii I was not allowed to go to, even though I really wanted to visit, but my staff would not justify it.
Wow, that is absolutely incredible. Apparently, Barack Obama has made history. Not only for being the first black president of the United States of America, but even better, he's the first person in history to visit 57 states in the United States of America. Which is really amazing when you think that we are 7 states short of even making that possible. But, I mean, what can you say? That the poor guy's used to a teleprompter. One might justify at that point maybe writing down on Barack Obama's left hand 50 states. But, too bad he didn't do that. Now, okay, fine, that's one isolated incident, but certainly he can talk without a teleprompter. I mean, I think Barack Obama is a very capable individual of not screwing up.
Burn and close down.
No, I've been practicing.
Really? Really?
I bowled a 129.
Okay, so far so good. Maybe he doesn't need a teleprompter. I mean, he's doing a lot better speaking right now than his bowling game 129. I don't think he's going to really screw this up.
Burn and close down.
No, I've been practicing.
Really?
Bowling.
Really?
I bowled a 129.
Oh no, that's very good. Yeah. Oh, that's very good, Mr. President.
This is like Special Olympics.
No, that.
Oh, Oh, Barack Obama, you little charmer, you. You're such a funny guy. Wait a minute. What did he just say on the last part?
Oh, that's very good, Mr. President.
This is like Special Olympics.
No, that...
Oh, dear God. He did not just say Special Olympics. Sarah Palin might be a cheater, but at least she isn't a Special Olympics hater. Oh boy. So what exactly ended up happening out of that? Well, it turns out that somebody on the Special Olympics kind of got offended over that. And he turns out to be one of the bowlers for the Special Olympics. Now, I don't know if I'm going to pronounce his name, I'm not going to lie. But it was a Special Olympics bowler, Colin McConaughey, I guess. Well, anyways, turns out this guy's an incredible bowler, and so he decides that he will challenge Barack Obama to a game of bowling. After all, I mean, why not challenge somebody who makes fun of Special Olympics bowlers? Well, Barack Obama, being the man he is, turned the challenge down. Not surprising. Obviously, Barack Obama isn't going to be better than Colin is at bowling. However, the even more not surprising part of the story is that Colin, it turns out, would be a better United States president than Barack Obama, making Barack Obama truly special in one perspective, and that he is one of the few people that's actually just 100% worthless in this world's existence. And you know you're especially starting to get worthless when even David Letterman starts ripping on you.
If you've ever done this before, this is an excellent segment, and you folks thank your lucky stars you're here tonight. It's time for the Barack Obama count. Let me repeat that. Barack Obama count.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Here we go.
All those things override a guilt by association. Some of these issues to talk more fully about with full documentation that there's nothing I think there's no doubt that it has been in the past.
He makes a good point.
Even though he was on for a couple seconds, Keith Olbermann's facial expression was just absolutely killer and priceless in that scene. Okay, liberal bloggers, here's the thing, okay? At first I didn't know whether to agree or disagree with you, but now I'm kind of wondering, are you telling me that Barack Obama looks a lot better as a complete screw-up public speaker than Sarah Palin, who gives a pretty good speech minus the 2 seconds she was looking at her hand? Is that what you're telling me? I don't know. Maybe it's because we're just talking about public speaking. I mean, how about a one-on-one interview? I mean, no teleprompters. Certainly Barack Obama could take back his fury and fire on a one-on-one personal interview with no audience in front of him, unlike Sarah Palin that did have an audience in front of him. Well, let's see.
The young lady seems like a perfectly nice person. She's getting her award. What's he doing?
Why would he do that?
He's a jackass. No, all this stuff.
That's what Pink said.
I'm assuming all this stuff. Where's the pool? Come on, guys. Cut the president some slack.
Come on, guys, that's not fair. Cut me some slack. I'm only the President of the United States of America. I mean, God knows my resume was a complete failure for the job. Now, it turns out, of course, in that interview, Barack Obama was being asked about what happened with the Kanye West-Taylor Swift accident at the MTV VMAs. Now, I want to replay that again. This is just priceless. The part where he's laughing, and then all of a sudden he finds out this is on film. I mean, he literally just goes, I mean, it's priceless.
The young lady seems like a perfectly nice person. She's getting her award. What's he doing?
Why would he do that?
He's a jackass. No, all this stuff.
That's what Pink said.
I'm assuming all this stuff. Where's the pool? Come on, guys. Cut the president some slack.